Do I need to see your screen?
You need to pay attention because we are now on air. Welcome to Divine Intel, and yes, that was carrying, not
Oops.
paying attention to the broadcasting. That's fine. We know her. So, welcome to Divine Intel, guys. This is a video that I need to come out with because I need to make things clear. So, this show is called "Do You Still Believe in the Reset?" That's the name, right? No, that's not the name. That's not the name. I forgot. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. Oh my goodness. That is so embarrassing. The worst thing of all is I cannot record this shit. I can't. All
It
right.
says,
Do you
do you
still
still
not
not
believe
believe
in
it?
the reset? That's the question.
It's time to believe,
It's
Ben.
time to believe. Yes. So we're gonna be talking about why, because I got tremendous news to all of you. Okay. So let me just close this window because my people is getting crazy. All right. So I posted. The Lord gave me a date. As you know, He gave me a date. Well, if you don't know, let me just explain to you. It's been a week. I believe it's been a week or 3 days. Almost
Uh,
a week. Almost a week.
I think so.
I woke up, but I woke up really late. But when I see my mom being slept for hours, more than 10 hours, it's time to get worried. So I went to her bed, made sure that she was still alive. And the moment that I get into her room, she started opening her eyes and she goes, somebody told me that on this day, I'm not going to mention the day,
You're so bad.
on this day, everything's going to happen. And I said, Mom, what's going to happen on this day? She goes, I don't know. So that day, I shared it with Karen. I shared it with,
No, you didn't.
I haven't shared it with you.
Not
I
on that
still,
day.
no, but I shared already the date.
Last night.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't share it with because that day I was going to share it with her. She gave me drama. She gave me drama. One of those those suddenly screamy stuff.
Right.
Those moments of make me feel guilty about something I said. You know what I mean. So anyway,
And you should have felt guilty.
anyway, so I went back to Stephen McCready, and I told him about the date. Then I shared the same day to a dear lady that I'm talking to right now, and also I share it with who did I share it with? Oh,
I don't know, another person,
I
but
share it
maybe
with Johnny
I
from
thought
Courtesy
so. Yeah.
365. Johnny
Yeah.
from Courtesy 365. He knows the date that I share with him. And I ask him not to share it with anybody. And why? Well, because if I tell you the date, the enemy will come over and destroy it. Okay? Simple. So I share
Protect
it
the
with them.
date.
I need some witness because if that day comes out and something happened, we all know why. Because the Lord says on that date, everything will happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay? I assume that it's going to be DRB. Everybody can assume that it's DRB, right?
Yeah, I doubt it.
You hope. Well, but you hope, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not, right? I mean, we got tired waiting, right? I mean,
Okay, yeah.
come
Let's do it. Let's do
on.
it.
You
Something's
know,
gonna happen.
you want it.
I
All
do.
right, all right. Don't be nasty. Anyway,
No, Ben.
so we don't know what's gonna happen on that day. And today I talked to John. Remember the John, the guy who I met at a
Yeah.
show. Let me show you the show that I did. And I spoke to him. Here is debate. John, I'm not attacking you. I'm debating you. So John called me. This is John right here. John called me, not at the time that he told me, but he did call me. We spent about 2 hours talking on the phone. And John is a tremendous anointed man. Tremendous anointed man, okay? This is the thing that I want you guys to know, all right? As you know, many people, are not agree with me. They not agree with me. So John is not the exception. So why I chose John instead of the rest of the people? Because God told me, I want you to answer him. God told me that. The moment that I saw his name, his last name, God told me, I want you to answer him.
And you told me that
why.
too.
Yep. Yeah. And I didn't know why. So I responded and I went through details, but then he came back to me in an email and we had a wonderful conversation over the phone. I mean,
you enjoyed it.
I enjoy it. We both enjoy it. Okay. We both enjoy it. And,
did you learn something?
The funny thing is that he knew that someday he was going to talk to me.
Oh, there you go.
But he felt that God told him that someday he was going to talk to me, and then it happens.
That's good.
And we share a lot of information. So he's the one that I share. So there's 5 people that I shared that date.
Okay.
But I asked him not to share it with anybody. So I know he's not going to share it with anybody.
Sure.
So I don't know what's going to happen on that date. I'm not going to tell you what day was. If that day actually passed and nothing happened, I will tell you what was the day that I thought something was going to happen, right? But when that day happened, I will come out and tell you, look, the day that the Lord told me, the day that the Lord told my mom, it already passed, and nothing happened. Okay? You need to understand this because the Lord promised me that he was going to tell me when the RB was going to happen, right? But then again, he told me that when the RB was going to happen, but he never told me, look, keep it in secret. So I just keep it in secret because I know the devil will try to come over and destroy it, right?
Yeah, it's better.
So, like I said one more time, I don't know what's going to happen on that day. I'm not going to tell you even the month, okay? But we're going to wait. And when it happens, then I'll tell you, and then I'm going to share with Karen. She's going to witness. She's going to be witness that I told him. Then I'm going to bring Pastor McCrary. Then I'm going to bring John. Yes, John from the debate. And then I'm going to bring, I might bring the older lady. But I don't think so. Anyway, so that will be basically, why are you laughing? I just want to keep people's privacy. Come on.
Okay.
The other lady, she's a very well-known celebrity.
Oh, okay.
That's why I cannot bring it over here.
Okay.
She's a very well-known celebrity, okay? So I just cannot bring her over here. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
I need to protect her identity, right? So, anyway, so that's the thing, okay? On Johnny will testify in his show, in his video, that I talked to him, and I mentioned the day, okay?
Okay.
So let's wait. Let's hope that this is it, okay? Can
Let's
we
hope.
agree with that? All right, so let's go to the news and
What's happening?
okay, let me just put a pause
Pause.
on this video, and I'll be right back. Okay. All right, guys. So now we're back to your pay-per-view. Your pay-per-view for this week is called It All Makes Sense. We are in the week of May 14 or 15?
It's the 15th.
The 15th.
Today.
Or
And it's
2020.
Friday.
And it's Friday. This is your pay-per-view for this week. It's called It All Makes Sense. And we hope that after you watch this video, it all gonna make sense to you why we are very close to our blessing. We're not talking too much about the dinar, but we are talking a lot about the reset. Okay, and the link is going to appear one more time in this video. And look for video 59. That's 59. Okay? So now I'm going to show you, not to ask you, sorry for that. I'm going to show you how to rent my video. All right? So because a lot of people are coming to me and say, Benny, I just cannot find your pay-per-view. So I say, what? So I have to really show you. And I used to have a tutorial, right?
You did, but it
And it was raised
flew out the window.
yes, screw out the window by Vimeo. Thank you, Vimeo. So let me show you exactly what happened. All right, so let me close this up. And let me show you how to rent my videos. Here is vimeo.com/on-demand/divine intel.
And notice it says on demand. That means there's a payment needed. So you have to have the on demand people or you're going to end up in the wrong page.
Yes. And also be aware that this is renting, not buying.
Mm-hmm.
It will last only 24 hours.
Yes.
Make sure that you have enough time to watch the video, my people. The
Even
video is
twice.
about-
You can watch it as many times as you want,
yes.
right? I think so.
Yes, 24 hours.
And within the 24 hours.
It's in the 24 hours of one day. A lot of people, what they do, they rent it and they go and do some things and they come back and say, it hasn't been 24 hours, and they can no longer watch it. That's because you guys
Goes fast.
Yeah, you need to be on. So whenever you have a spare time to watch, at least for 1 hour, watch the video for 1 hour. Stay there, don't move, because you're going to lose a lot of information. I don't want you to be paying double, okay, guys? Because basically I'm not returning refunds anymore.
Yeah.
All right, so you need to understand that. So when you get over here in this page, scroll down and look for video 59. You can see there's a lot of videos, right? So you scroll down, and when you find video 59, that's in English. Right here it says it all makes sense. Pay-per-view May 14, 50 minutes. That's $9.99. So click on $9.99, and it will take you to this place right here. Now. You need to log in being Vimeo, or you can just join with the email, or join with Facebook, or join with Google. And
Pretty
just follow the instructions, and you can pay with your debit card or credit card if you want to. For those who do not live in the United States, you know you're gonna get charged because you are watching it overseas. All right, so that's what is happening. Other than that, that's it. It's very simple. Okay. So this video I've been having a lot of feedback when people say, man, now I understand now why you've been telling us all this time, this stuff. And everything coming through. So I had a great feedback right now from this video.
That's good.
And it shows in the picture a bubble, a crystal bubble, but the city, it looks upside down because that's basically how people look this process. Confusing. Okay, so that's why we chose this picture for the pay-per-view. Well, I didn't choose it. It was my wonderful Wonder Woman here. Okay. So,
Gee, thanks, man.
so that's how, guys, we do the things over here. Okay, all right. So let's go back to the news, and we'll get you more on the road to why we are very close for our blessings. All right, so before I give you the news, guys, let me just make a little criticism, constructive criticism. I'm not attacking my brother in Christ. This is a pastor. He's well known all over the media. He's well known in YouTube, okay? And he already had 150,000 views for this video. Now, let me read that video, okay? It says, I am now 100% convinced. I am 100% convinced that the 5G vaccine crypto combo is the mark of the beast. All right, I had no more doubt it is in the bag. No one has ever explained it to me. Oh, thank God. in this fashion. Also, the mainstream media and the Pentagon has now introduced UFOs to the masses. Perhaps they're going to use UFOs to cover up the rapture. How can you cover up the rapture? How is that possible?
Oh, no, I know what he's thinking.
What?
He's going to think the UFOs took the people. It wasn't a rapture.
Yeah, it wasn't the rapture. Oh, that reminds me of a false prophet I heard.
Alien invasion.
Yeah. So the UFO to cover up the rapture when the safe suddenly disappear. Hold on right there. Does the rapture people disappear, or does the rapture just get whoops, suck in and then leave into the sky? I don't know. You tell me. Tell me. Stop laughing.
Oh, Ben.
Stop laughing. Just tell me, please. I need to
They
understand.
get sucked up. They get sucked
Oh,
up.
they get sucked up. By what?
The Spirit of God.
The Spirit of God. Now, the Spirit of God is a big sucker.
Oh, come on.
I'm trying to understand the philosophy. I'm trying to understand the dogma, okay? All right, guys.
You need to see the movie Left Behind.
Oh, I did already. The people disappear. Like magic. Bling! Disappear.
Naked.
Disappear. So,
It's so bad. Oh,
all right,
boy.
let me explain to you guys.
I realize I'm going to get tormented for this.
No, wait a minute. No, I'm trying to, because a lot of people ask me for my opinion.
Opinion, yes.
Okay, so I'm giving my opinion. I'm not attacking the brother.
There's
okay.
a lot of theories.
First of all, I noticed that among Protestants, they really don't agree in almost everything. And that calls my attention. You know, Protestant worries about the rapture. They worry about the 666, the beast. They worry about the Antichrist. They worry about, what else do they worry? Oh, the one world government. The mark of the beast. I mean, I can go on and on, guys. Then I try to see if are we the Catholics, do we worry about the same thing? We don't. We don't
Yeah,
talk
it's
about
weird,
it.
eh?
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I never thought about that before,
You know-
but the Catholic Church does not.
We don't care about those things. We don't care when we're gonna be.
It's a house of prayer all the time. Just
exactly.
praying.
Just like God says. God says this is the house of prayer. So when we go to church, we go to see the mass. Oh my God! Somebody called me. I'm not gonna answer this yet. So when we go to church, we concentrate on the Word of God. With all the respect, guys, and I'm telling you this with all the respect, maybe you guys should do the same thing and stop worrying about the rapture. Okay? Not to mention that the rapture is 100% non-biblical, people. It has been debunked a long time ago. We continuously debunk it based on the Bible. And, taking things out of context, everybody can take things out of context. That the dogma believing that someday God is going to take you to the skies and then go back again, that's not a second coming, honey. That is not a second coming. Mm-hmm. It is a third coming. So if you believe in the rapture, you don't believe in biblical stuff. That means that there's a third coming, not a second coming. Mm-hmm. Okay? So you need to understand that. You need to understand the facts. This man right here, he has attacked my church a lot. But so far, he hasn't proved anything biblical. Absolutely nothing proved. Okay? So I'm not attacking him. I'm not going to do the same thing that he does.
These are theories, though.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think people have. This is not doctrine. It shouldn't be doctrine. These are theories. People trying to figure out timing.
Yeah.
And that's very dangerous sometimes.
Like I said, guys, look, that's my opinion. People have been asking my opinion. Please don't try to baby me with me, because you're gonna hate me. Because then you're gonna.
And me.
This is what happened. Okay. This is what happened. I'll tell you the truth. This is what happened. When somebody comes to me and try to teach me the Bible, I don't know the Bible, but I know my stuff. So when we start, Protestants have three peculiar stuff. Number one, they cannot concentrate in one topic. They can. Number two, they get offended if they cannot prove their beliefs. If they cannot prove it, they get offended and they attack. Okay? And number three, when I come over and I show them how wrong they are based on the Bible, not based on my opinion, they attack. They attack me. And I just sitting there and they're accusing me and they go into a rampage of emotions. It is unbelievable, guys. And, and I think I talked about that lady, right, who called me?
Yeah.
Tried to correct me in the name of Jesus. When she said, look, whenever you call yourself a sinner, you're throwing away all what the Lord has done for you. And everything, she went through a lot of beautiful things, right? I said, that sounds so beautiful, sister. Okay, the Lord told me to give you this message. Okay, can you please ask the Lord if he can give you the scripture in the Bible then? And we, what? Yeah, can you prove to me that I do not have to call myself a sinner based on the Bible? She got so mad and angry. She started crying at me. She said, you are attacking the daughter of the Lord. I was like, no, sister, I just asked you a simple question. So you see, it's not for everybody to share information and share facts in the biblical time. I noticed that. I'm not here to debate you guys. But if you want to share some ideas with me, like normally without getting offended, you're welcome. Send me a message. We can talk on the phone.
I do that, right?
Yeah. Maybe I can learn something from you.
Once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while I can learn something. I mean, I always learn from people, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so this answered my question. This answered my people. I got 7 people asking me about. Take a look at this, Benny. Do you agree? I want to hear your opinion. And my opinion is that no, the 5G vaccine, the crypto combo, is not the mark of the beast. Because a lot of people actually not agree what is the mark of the beast. They say that you cannot buy stuff because you're going to have the mark of the beast in that forehead, right? So where are you going to have the vaccine? Are you going to have the vaccine mark in your forehead and say, no COVID-19? You can buy whatever stuff you want. You see that? It doesn't sound right?
It sounds ridiculous.
It sounds ridiculous, exactly. How can a 5G, how can an internet connection be the part of the mark of the beast? I don't know. Maybe because they can activate it? Oh, okay, but you got to show me what is that got to do with the beast? Absolutely nothing. Then the cryptos. Now you're going to have to come out with real biblical stuff. Why the cryptos? And if you watch the video, guys, he explained it. It makes no sense. Absolutely no sense, people. All right? So that's my opinion. All right, so now let's go back. And now we're going to talk about the news, things that we actually need to care about. All right, guys, so this is the first news. Whistleblower. Wall Street has engaged in widespread manipulation of mortgage funds. Securities that contain loans from properties like hotels and office buildings have what? Inflated profits. The whistleblower claims as the pandemic hammers the economy, that could increase the chances of another what? Mortgage collapse.
Wow.
Mortgage collapse. Didn't we tell you? And when I say we, I told you and Johnny told you. What is the first thing is going to collapse before the financial collapse?
Real estate.
Real estate. There you go. Do I have to read the whole thing? You got it, right? There you go. So we are very close. Do you still believe in the reset?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's continue with the news, shall we? This comes from Daily Mail. Green Thing Comet Swarmed with a what? with that 11 million. I got 4, I got 11. I got 4, I got 11. 11 million mile long tail flies past Earth on his way to where? To the sun. To the sun. I am the sun. I then do the new beginning, say the Lord. And you don't need a telescope to see it. And they keep bugging me. So let me just put a pause, because there might be a breaking news. All right, so sorry it wasn't breaking news. So basically it says that this comet is going to be easy to look from everywhere without without a telescope.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And, it just happened to be green.
Wow.
So the comet Swan, it is an 11 million long tail with a visible in the night sky. From tonight, you may be able to see it with the naked eye, astronomers says. The ball of ice, excuse me, what did he just said?
You're
The
kidding.
ball of ice. Is that ring a bell?
Oh, yeah, that's Charlie Champ's prophecy.
Exactamundo. The ball of ice discovered in April by astronomer Michael Matiafo from Australia has already passed the Earth, but is getting brighter as he approaches the sun. It will be best viewed from the southern hemisphere, but those in the northern hemisphere will be able to see it in low on the horizon in the pre-dawn hours. Swan is currently about 53 million miles from the Earth and is expected to be a significant comet in terms of visibility, according to the European Space Agency. And it says the space rock discovered in April has already passed Earth. The green thin ball of ice and thus visit the inner part of the solar system once every 11,597 years and has long blue tail stretching 10 million miles behind it. As you know, if you've been following me for the last, 3 years, I've been telling you that the Lord told us that he was going to give us signs in heaven.
Exactly.
He told us he's going to give us signs in heaven. This is not the first green comet. Actually, it's been 3 green comets. No, that I remember, it's been 3 green comets.
Yes. Nothing.
And suddenly something. I hope that something is not a damn meteor coming down. I can't be...
It's LA.
Oh my goodness. I was just waiting for the RV. I didn't wait to be destroyed. Damn, Benny.
That's
All
okay,
right.
Benny. Maybe that's why we can't find you. You're under the meteor.
Exactly. All right, guys. All right, so let me put a pause on this. Let me go back to the other news. All right, guys.
Oh,
we're
Lord.
just ready laughing because, Karen sounds creepy every time she goes, yes. Oh, yes. She sounds so creepy. She scared the hell out of me, yeah. Anyway, parliamentary source, Al-Qasemi's government will print the currency to pay employee salaries. And you will wonder, what the heck does that have to do with the RB? Well, if you wait, I will explain. Shall we?
Yes.
All right.
This is good.
Back
This is
up.
scary.
Parliamentary source confirmed Thursday that the government of Prime Minister Mustafa Al-Qasemi will go to a print new local currency in order to pay the salaries of employees. I'm going to repeat that again. Let's get that magnified glass one more time, people. Magnified glass so you can look closer. Now let me get closer to the screen. 110. 125, 150. Close enough? I believe so. It says, parliamentary source confirmed Thursday that the government of Prime Minister Mustafa Al-Qasemi will go to print new.
Unbelievable.
You see that? That word. You need to be what? What do you need to be, Karen?
You need to have a magnifying glass.
Yeah, but what do you need to do?
You need to cry.
No, you need to be detail-oriented, dummy. Detail-oriented, okay? print new. It's new, people. Okay? Local currency in order to pay what? The salaries of employees. This government needs to pay the salary of the employees. Otherwise, there is no government.
Yep.
The source said, the Eye of Iraq News, this measure is one of the solutions. Excuse me? Let's get again the magnified glass.
Okay.
This measure is one of the solutions, meaning that they have other solutions. Do you understand that?
We do.
Okay, so this measure is one of the solutions to overcome what? To overcome what, my brothers and sisters?
Crisis.
Overcome this economy crisis. What did I say? That the DRB will happen in the middle of a new crisis. See that?
Yeah, I see it.
I need to be detail oriented so you guys can understand that I've been basically 100% right. As your guru. That is ravaging the country. Oh, what did he say? He's doing the crisis? Ravaging the country. Is destroying the country. So it's necessary to find harmless solutions. Now let me show you what the harmless solution for them. For future generations, such as the use of cash or gold reserves. Excuse me?
Wow.
For future generations, such as the use of cash or gold reserves in the where? Central bank.
Oh my goodness.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
This is very
You see what
sad.
I see. He pointed out that we, after the application of this procedure, we expect a decrease, excuse me, not an increase, decrease of the Iraqi exchange rate against what? Against the dollar. So what does that mean? In simple Latino English means the dinar is going to be devalued again.
Wow.
In my English, in Latino English, it means we have more trash in our hands. Basura.
Wow, man. This is sad.
Stressing that this will have a positive impact on activating the industry in Iraq and not resorting to global or regional markets that provide goods to Iraq at a low price because of the high exchange rate, the dinar, is compared to the currency of Turkey, Iran, and others. Excuse me? Yes, you hear it. You want me to repeat it again?
This is weird.
What did the Lord told us? Now, let's stop it right there. Didn't the
Oh,
Lord,
I know what they're going to do.
Didn't the Lord warning us that the situation in Iraq is going to get more complicated and confused? Yes or no?
He did, Ben.
The
And
Lord
he told us something, right?
Yeah, he told us, he warned us that the situation in Iraq was going to be more complicated and more confused. Weeks before this came out.
Wow.
And then the last thing that the Lord told us was, no matter what happened, do not return your currency.
Exactly.
You're creepy again.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. I know it scared the hell out of you. It scared the hell out of me, too.
I'm just whispering. Okay. Yeah, Ben, this is like catastrophic, though.
This is catastrophic, guys. Okay? I'm telling you. A lot of people are going to return the currencies.
I hope people understand. They're not printing a different currency. They're printing more of the same currency that we hold, which is not a good thing. They're printing fiat currency, right?
So they think that that's fine for them.
They think it's great. It's going to help the future generations.
Yes,
Why are they ever lying?
So they feel that they, and let me just tell you something. Let me just open your mind what I'm about to tell you. Are you guys ready? This is what the Lord is saying. Take a look. Use the magnifying glass again, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Then the prophetic word of King Clement says that there shall be a grave surrender.
Yes, sir.
What is grave?
Deadly. Very
Deadly,
almost
right?
dead.
Almost dead, dying, right?
Yeah.
I said somebody got to die, or somebody's about to die, or something is about to die. What is about to die?
Dinar.
Iraq's economy. Iraq's economy is about to die.
It is
And after
dying.
that, the grave, there will be a surrender. Who's going to surrender? The government of Iraq. They're going to bring everything forward. The new resources, the hidden resources, I'm not contradicting myself. Didn't I told you that? They have hidden resources. They don't want the world to know their hidden resources, people. They don't want. Why? Because they still corrupt. There's still resistance. And then they're going to have to surrender. Because there is no bank right now that wants to lend them any money. None. None. Not even the United States wants to lend them any money. So they are basically pushing them to surrender. And when they surrender, oh, that's when the name will come, the dinar. See?
Now, Ben, can I ask you a question?
Yep. Stop laughing.
No, seriously. It says here
Yeah,
that
so shares. Yeah, seriously, yeah. Go
the
ahead.
currency, like they're worried about comparing their new high exchange rate, if they go high, to the currency of Turkey, Iran, and others in the area, right?
Yeah, I was
But
about to
what about
explain.
the unification of the Middle East?
Oh, thank you so much for bringing it up. All right, so let's read this, and I will.
This looks like a setup.
Yes, I will explain to you what's going to happen. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So this will have a positive impact on activating the industry in Iraq, not resorting the global or regional markets that provide goods to Iraq at a low price. Because of the high exchange rate, the dinar is compared to the currency of Turkey, Iran, and others. The higher exchange rate doesn't mean the higher exchange rate of the dinar. It's the higher exchange against the dinar. That's the dollar.
Okay. I
See,
get it.
don't get confused that.
I was
The
confused.
higher exchange rate is of the dinar means against the dollar, because every currency is based on pairs. What is the other pair? The dollar.
They're paired against the dollar, yeah.
Okay, they're pairing against the dollar.
U.S. dollar.
US dollar. So the more the value, they call it higher rate. That's what they call it, but it's not the higher rate, it's the lower rate, but they call it a higher rate.
They do, yeah.
Got it? So the dinar will devalue, people. And when it devalues, please pay attention. King Clement, nothing, and suddenly something. It will devalue up to 4 times. And when it come out with a positive value, many will say, why? Why now? Got it?
Got it.
All right then. Okay. All right. So now let me put a pause before I get really creepy over here. Okay. Okay. So this is the second news. This is the president strikes back. Trump blocks shipments of semiconductor to China highway. And as you know, we are in the middle of the new Cold War.
Cold War. Yeah.
Cold War, okay? And this is going to affect the whole planet. How is it going to affect the whole planet? Higher inflation, hyperinflation.
Hyperinflation.
Hyperinflation, yes. All right. So let me get out from this creepy place right here. Okay, guys. I hear a lot of background noise in your side. Anyway, guys, I'm back with Creepy Karen right here. 1.6 trillion in century-old Chinese bonds offer Trump unique leverage against Beijing.
It's awesome. I love
Americans
this one.
pay their debts. China needs to do the same. Now,
Amen.
what?
I said amen.
Amen. All right, so let me explain, guys, what is this all about?
Okay.
As the Trump administration seeks ways to penalize China for the handling of the coronavirus pandemic, it needs to look no further than Tennessee. The Lynchburg, Tennessee-based American Bondholder Foundation holds $1.6 trillion of the century-old Chinese debt. Now, how many times, guys, I've been telling you that guru's bullshit? That the Chinese, the royalty family, the Chinese family is the only one that if they don't pay this RB, there will be no RB. Do you remember that reader? His name is David Schmidt. Do you see why facts don't care about your feelings and facts don't care about your bullshit? Who told you that the Chinese have so much money? That they are so good to humanity and they got to pay for this revaluation. Yeah! No, Rita, no. This is why they hate me. They hate me because I can prove their bullshit. People, before you come out with that Zimbabwe bond, are you listening? Before you come out with the Zimbabwe bond, before you come out with historical bonds, before you come out with the Chinese bullshit, learn what is a bond. A bond is a loan. Got it?
Exactly. Yes.
It is called a bond because they put all that loan, the money, and they put it in a special account, and it gains interest through the time. That is why this bond has reached the astronomical price of $1.6 trillion. And why? Because it lasted a century. 100 years. And this is a loan not given to the Chinese, to the United States. No, people. Because if there was a family dragon family of bullshit, and they got so much money and so much gold, use your logic if you have any. Because gurus have been killing logic for many, many, many years. Going to 14 right now. And they told you, no, the family dragon, the benevolence, and the ET benevolence, and the White House, and the White Hats, and so, and so, and so, and the Saint Germain, and then Zara Gezara is all part of the Bible. No. It's bullshit. It is literally a lie, people. It is demonic because you are not paying attention to the Lord. You are paying attention to garbage. You are paying attention to lies. Facts don't care about your dogmas and facts don't care about your bullshit. A loan was given 100 years ago from the United States to the poor country of China. If China right now is a super economic power, why it became a super economic power? Because we allow it. We in the United States allow it. Who? By who? By the deep states? By the Illuminati? Do you guys understand that? Okay, so that's the reason why. They need to pay us back. Where is the family dragon? Okay, so bring the family dragon. Bring the ambassador. Can you hear me, ambassador? Can you be so good and help the United States by bringing all the gold you have? Come on, ambassador. I don't need to see your face. See that? That's how you
hear it.
people go. And I'm telling you, gurus will come over and they will say, Benny doesn't know shit. Benny doesn't know the real stuff. Watch. Look at the gurus. Watch how the gurus gonna react. Watch. But when it comes to facts, nobody will give you facts. Nobody. The only thing they will give you is bullshit, lies, confusion, complications, fairy tales, etc., etc., etc. This is the real reset. It's the new beginning. And God will release all the resources and bring it forward. What this has got to do with you and your money and your reset? Well, let me explain to you. They're activating the historical bonds. Can you hear me? They are activating historical bonds. If this is paid off by Chinese, listen to this, I just told you this. If China paid this debt of $1.6 trillion to the United States, then China will activate all the historical bonds. All the historical bonds. And from the historical bonds, poor people will become wealthy. Okay? It will be the end of poverty. It will be your new paradigm, people. Because the economy does not work like the gurus have been telling you. The economy works in a logical way, in a justification way, because everything will collapse. And they're going to have to dig into their hidden treasures, their hidden natural resources. And when they do, they will pay their debt. Then we will have debt forgiveness. Then we will have all your debt paid off. Where do you think they're going to get the money then? Then we will see the prosperity package if there was one. If there was one, yes, they're going to release all the prosperity packages. I really don't care. Do I believe? No. But I really don't care. But everything needs to have a justification, people. And it needs to have a logic. Do you agree with me? If you don't agree with me, please write me to BennyIntelRB@gmail.com. Benny with a B-E-N as a Nancy and Y as a Jello. IntelRB@gmail.com. And tell me why you not agree with me. Don't worry, I'm not going to attack you. But I'm really going to embarrass you without showing your name. How about that? Can we agree? Maybe I can find something for you. I mean, maybe you can learn. I can learn something for you. Maybe.
Maybe?
Yes, maybe. There you go, guys. This is what I wanted to show you. They're about to activate all the historical bonds, people. Facts. These are facts. Didn't I promise you that I'm going to bring you facts?
You did.
I did promise you that, didn't I? I
You
was
did.
going to bring you facts and wait, because I'm going to bring you facts about the interview. Are you listening to all those people making mockery of me? Yes, I'm calling you. I'm calling all of you who are making fun of me because of the interview never happened. Well, guess what? Hello? Get ready. I'm going to shock you.
Oh, great.
Okay? I'm going to shock you. Watch. Legends never die, my friend. And I already a legend. All right?
All right.
So this is it. And now let me show you something important. Oh, did I talk about the pay-per-view already? I did, right?
Yes, you did.
I totally forgot about the pay-per-view.
You even told them how to buy it.
Oh my God.
You're just amazing.
I'm becoming a retard. All right. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for your attention. This was a short video. I enjoyed it so much, even though
Me too.
Even God, I got creepy carrying right behind me, going, stop. Yes.
And I'm not an alien standing behind him.
Yes. Oh yes, I got that one too. I got that one, man. Man, Benny is crazy, man. Is he talking to anybody? They remember that I had two of my friends, two aliens, one the left side, one the right and the right side, and another in the back talking to my mom. Yes, he was a 7.5-foot alien talking to my mom in the
She
back.
loves that guy.
She was amazingly in love. A 94-year-old lady looking this man like he was the love of his life. I was laughing my ass off. Yes, that was so funny. But these people are so beautiful. I'm telling you, you can look. You
And
look at these
patient.
people. They look like angels. There's no other way I can describe them. They're so perfect. There's no human risk or there's no human characteristic in their face. They're so clean, so perfect. There's nothing I can compare them. And when they come and go so quickly. Because people actually gather together. They gather together just to get close, just to take a look at them. Because they cannot believe. They even think that they're probably models or actors. You know what I'm saying? So when they come,
they can blend in LA.
they cannot blend in, people. I'm telling you the truth. That's why they come and they leave. Well, they don't leave that quick. They actually stood out to the whole show. And they stood about 2 hours, 2.5 hours in my home.
Yeah.
And they left. But, these are people that if you look at them, you go, wow, these people are beautiful. Okay? That's the truth. And they wanted me to, I wanted to just give them the microphone and say, come and talk. They speak like angels. They speak like in a way that vibrates love. When they speak, the vibration of their voice is like love. I don't know if I can explain that. Can you explain? Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Ben. It's
It is something.
a tone.
That,
it's a tone, right?
It's actually it's a
presence.
gift. It's a
It's a
biblical
presence.
gift. Exactly. It's a biblical gift. Okay. The gift of tone. The gift of.
The words are alive.
Exactly. It's alive. Now the guy that was in the background with my mom, whenever he speak with iron of silver. I don't know if I can explain it, but whenever these guys speak like it was metal. It was weird. That's my mom was like listening. Oh yes, and how do you call this? In Spanish, and he will explain in Spanish.
Wow.
And she was just looking and laughing, and they were having a good time. All right, so there you go.
I just can't picture.
Well, there you go. Guys,
Oh, my
look,
goodness.
guys,
To be your
I'm telling
mother,
I
I'm
just
telling
shared
you.
this information with you. I got even if I have the proof, I'm not that stupid to show it to you, man. Serious. I cannot show it to you. I'm not that stupid. I don't want the Men in Black show up to my home one day. No, ain't gonna happen. Right, creepy voice? Yes. Yes. All right. All right, guys. So that's it. Thank you so much for your attention. God bless each and every one of you. Have a great weekend. And be aware, because we are basically in the middle of the climax, the real climax. And hopefully these new climax bring us to a blessing. Okay?
Good.
All right?
All right.
All right. Say bye, creepy boys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye now.